How does grass spread? A complete guide. Each species of grass has its distinctive way of spreading and growing, depending on how the seeds are dispersed by wind and animals, or spread manually through replanting or sowing methods. For many grasses, the seeds are dispersed by wind and animals who unknowingly transport them to new sites. This is known as natural spread or spontaneous dispersion. For others, the spread can be assisted manually. This includes replanting, i.e. transplanting a mature plant elsewhere, or sowing the seeds in an area you want to fill with grass. Generally, grass can spread in three primary ways: by seed, stolons, runners, and rhizomes. When you look at different types of grasses, it's important to understand which ways they spread so you can choose the most appropriate option for your outdoor space. Seed. Seed-producing grasses are the most common type of grass, and they disperse their seeds in various ways. By wind, animals, or humans, these seeds are spread and take root in new soil. This is a great option if you're looking to quickly populate an area with grass, as it spreads quickly and easily. Stolons. Stolon-producing grasses send out long, slender stems that take root in the soil and form a new plant. These can be beneficial for areas with poor soil conditions since they don't require much nutrition from the soil to thrive. Rhizomes. Rhizome-producing grasses spread underground and form a dense mat beneath the soil's surface. This type of grass can be beneficial for areas with poor soil nutrition since the rhizomes can draw nutrients from deeper within the ground. What are the different types of grass and how do they spread? Kentucky bluegrass. It usually takes between 1 to 3 months to start spreading but can take up to 6 months in extreme weather conditions such as drought or heavy rain. Bahia grass. It usually takes between 3 to 6 weeks for Bahia grass to start spreading, but can take up to 12 months in extreme weather conditions such as drought or heavy rain. Zoysia grass. The speed at which zoysia spreads depends on soil, water, and climate conditions, but as a general rule of thumb, it takes between 6 to 10 weeks to cover an area if provided with the right care and maintenance. Fescue. Fescue is a type of cool season grass that doesn't spread out horizontally like other grasses. Instead, it grows in clumps and spreads through vertical shoots called tillers that grow from the base of the plant. St. Augustine grass. The rate at which this type of grass spreads depends on soil, water, and climate conditions, but as a general rule, it takes between 6 to 10 weeks to cover an area. Ryegrass. It usually takes 1 to 3 months for ryegrass seedlings to start appearing in areas where it is planted. However, this may be longer or shorter depending on climate conditions in the area. Centipede. The rate at which this grass spreads depends on soil, water, and climate conditions, but as a general rule, it takes between 4 to 6 weeks to cover an area. My grass won't spread. 8 common causes. Poor soil quality. Soil with poor nutrients can restrict grass growth and cause it to spread more slowly. Watering problems. Not enough or too much water can prevent grass from spreading. Too little sunlight. Grass needs at least 6 hours of direct sunlight to grow and spread properly. Compacted soil. When soil is compacted, the roots of the grass are unable to penetrate deep into the ground and become weak, hindering its ability to spread. Too much shade. If your lawn is shaded for extended periods, it can impede grass growth and prevent it from spreading. Improper mowing. Mowing too close or too often can weaken the grass and stop it from growing and spreading at a normal rate. Pests or diseases. Certain pests and diseases can weaken the grass and make it more difficult to spread. Aeration problems. Not aerating the lawn every year can lead to poor soil quality, which will slow down grass growth and prevent it from spreading as quickly. Read more expert guides at vanessaLawns.com and make your garden flourish.